God of War. Yeah. Allez. Bon. Si aujourd'hui on peut faire la quête secondaire comme ça, je préfère mieux faire les quêtes principales, puis pourquoi pas faire avec vous autres. Mon sel, j'ai failli débrancher ma manette. Boy. Je vais quand même devoir prendre des bateaux, descendre ici.
So why do they call Odin the Lord of the Hang?
That refers to a modest example of Odin's thirst for knowledge. The time he spent 9 days a dead man. Hung himself by the neck from Yggdrasil's branches, put his spear through his own side and bled down into the Well of Destiny. He roamed the realms of the dead and plundered the world free of its secrets, until I think quite rightly it got fed up with him and sent him back to the land of the living. Did I not mention he was barking mad?
Mimir, why did you say Tyr felt responsible for what Odin did to the giants?
There was an incident shortly after the forging of Mjolnir, when Tyr arranged a diplomatic meeting between Odin and the giant kings. Well, this was when the Long War was young, and victory was still a thing dreamed of, and the Jotnar might have tipped the balance between Aesir and Vanir. Odin had persuaded Tyr that the hammer was merely a deterrent, a means to broker peace from a position of strength. Tyr was hopeful to convince all parties they would prosper best through peace. He knew the giants were deeply concerned about the hammer, a super weapon in hands they did not trust. But they trusted Tyr. Tyr always believed the best in people, and taking Odin at his word in his desire for peace, he brought the Raven King to Jotunheim. From there, things unraveled quickly. The giants anticipated Odin's trickery and exposed his true agenda to spy and steal their secret wisdom. With magics, they expelled Odin from their realm and cursed him never to return. Frustrated, Odin visited his fury upon the giants of Midgard. Thor unleashed Mjolnir's might upon any giant he could find. None could stand against the tide of slaughter that followed. And at last, it seems, with Tyr's aid, they retreated. The tower disappeared, no giants could be found in Midgard, and no man nor god has set foot in Jotunheim since.
Allez, hop là. Oui, excusez-moi, j'essaie d'écrire à quelqu'un, mais mon seul bug. Calice Facebook. Là. Alice. Là, je dois redémarrer mon sel. Tabarnak. Genre, ça va m'enlever le petit timer. Génial! Ce sera pas long, voilà.
Well, looky who decided to show. Talk to this here ring.
What? I can't hear thoughts from rings, bro. It's talking to me! It's Anvari!
Ha! Knew it.
He says he went to the Velander mines to observe his mistake, but then the Soul Eater attacked, so as he was being ripped apart, he cast a spell that removed his soul and put in this ring. And then he...
What about all his stuff?
Huh?
Anvari had a workshop here with all sorts of posh doodads and ornatory tools, and one beaut of a hammer. You make mention of it still in there?
You're upsetting him.
Your point? You fellas take Anvari with you and go have a look-see. If you find his hammer, I'll whip up something real
Oh,
nice.
yes, cet hammer, il continue.
Hey now, don't go forgetting your entry stone.
Ah.
Anvari isn't happy about us taking his stuff.
I do not care.
I'm not gonna tell him that.
Il n'y a pas d'autre chose à checker, fouiller, quelque chose du genre. Ça va être pour après. Ça c'est quoi? Ça va être pour après aussi. Si.
Anvari says this dwarf was part of his crew. That he died because of his mistakes. He sounds sad.
The ring's grief is of little importance, boy.
C'est pas un petit truc rouge. Ah, c'est là que je vais aller.
He did not like that. He's warning us not to go down there.
Stop listening to the ring, boy. Cannot be trusted.
J'ai un message par ce même jamais, et voilà. Non, c'est pas qu'on va avec célèbre. Bon, on fait descendre dans ce calice de trou. Ouais.
Silence that ring boy.
I don't know how.
Ça va où ça? Oh.
Boy,
Yes, sir. Another map. Great.
Welcome, boy.
A soul eater.
and a traveler. Guard up.
A dead soul eater. What's a soul eater even doing here? What do you mean it's your fault?
Boy, ignore him.
It's sort of tough for me to ignore. said this chest would trigger a bunch of traps.
I see no traps.
Sounded so sure about it.
Et ben voilà. Là, je parlais pas vraiment pas mal. C'est pas vrai, j'ai oublié que je terminais. Non. Voilà, la rage, c'est parti un peu ton max.
Says his workshop is up there. But I know. Don't trust the talking ring. Je sais quelque chose en fait.
Our enemies are strong.
Ouais, our enemies are strong. Quoi, je peux pas changer? Hmm. Boom.
Boy,
Father, please, just listen. Invari's crew did something bad here. He's glad you destroyed his lab, and he's sorry you kept trying to trick us. His hammer is just through this gate.
here. Boy,
Sir. Wonder who wrote this.
La vie. C'est pas bon signe.
this is a fine hammer.
Invari says thank you. Can we keep him?
We will talk to the blue one.
Here we go! Watch out!
Here, the alchemist's hammer. His spirit is a nuisance.
Nah, Anvari always was an asshole. Hell of an alchemist, though. Hand him over
Oh,
here and
boy.
I'll melt it down.
What?
Excusez-moi.
You're going to melt down your friend?
A trapped soul's what I need to give your reward some extra oomph. You don't want it?
Father, we can't do that. Here, you hold on to him. He's really useful, I promise.
Fine. So long as he proves his worth.
Kid's a bit of a softie, huh? Well, he'll...
J'aime bien ça. Hop là.
Next time, I guess.
Hey, non, mais
So
je vais faire
what
ça
you
maintenant.
find out there? Son? Shoot straight, kid. Anything else for you? Now, what else do I want to...
d'aller faire ça. Ce qui est loin, puis je sais que j'y retournerai probablement pas.
Here's something I can't figure out. Odin wants to prevent Ragnarok, but the serpent's already been there and seen it. So hasn't he already failed?
Fate's a tricky thing, lad. And Odin's just arrogant enough to think he can get the best of it.
Fate is another lie told by the gods. Nothing is written that cannot be unwritten.
On that, brother, you and the All-Father may just agree. Even if he can't prevent Ragnarok, he still hopes to learn enough details to influence the outcome. Remind me later to tell you about the wolves.
Whoa.
You're familiar with the tale of Skoll and Hoti, bringers of day and night?
Oh yeah, the wolf giants.
Aye. They were born of the archwolf Hrothwitnir, a great nemesis of the Aesir gods. Odin captured them as pups and kept them in the kennels of Asgard to hold his foe at bay. But when the sun and moon grew mutinous and stood still, Odin put Skoll and Hoti to use. With his ancient magics, he cast the wolves to the heavens, and they began their chase. And long shall they chase, but not endlessly. For it is foretold that someday Skoll and Hoti will catch and devour their prey. And that day shall be Ragnarok, the twilight of the gods.
But Ragnarok is supposed to be Odin's doom, isn't it? Why would he set the wolves loose if it fulfills the prophecy?
Precisely the question, lad. It's all always about control. The wolves determine when Ragnarok begins, and now he controls the wolves. A battle fought on his timetable is a battle he better stands to win.
C'est quoi ça? Ah, c'est d'après.
What happened to the city?
I'm not entirely sure, lad. It was abandoned long before Jormungandr came to town and flooded the place.
I wonder what it was like to live here.
Mais c'est pas grave. Ici, une petite téléportée plus proche. Ça avait l'air d'être proche du géant d'as.
Hey, we can dock here.
ça pour vrai, c'est comme tranquille puis long.
Once you retrieve the whetstone, please take utmost care while handling it. It is a priceless relic, after all. And for you?
Hein? C'était rien, ça. Ah, ça veut dire que c'est ça que ça sert.
Oh, we can't forget you.
Ah non, c'est le jeu qui a fait mener cette heure. Faudrait que... Ce qu'il me faudrait... Flamme de glace, ce qui m'offrait, right? Donc il faudrait une brume glaciale de Nilfheim. Il faudrait que j'aille à Nilfheim.
Was there something else?
Prochain arrêt Nilfheim.
I still can't believe his son would kill his own father. That's crazy, right? I know, we only got one side of the story. But come on! His own father? I mean, I get angry at you sometimes, but...
Do you?
I mean, sometimes, yeah. A little. But I'd never stab you in the back.
No. I imagine not.
There's something down there.
Ben, vu que ça commence à faire 34 minutes, on va arrêter le live là. Puis moi, on va tout de suite faire une partie 2 parce que ça a l'air intéressant. Fait que, moi, je vous dis c'est tout pour aujourd'hui. Fait qu'on se retrouve sur une nouvelle vidéo pour cet épisode là. On se retrouve pour une nouvelle vidéo juste après. Fait que ciao ciao!